It's Wednesday, December 29th at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm walking along the Cataraqui Trail east from Harrowsmith. It's predominantly cloudy and 0 degrees centigrade or 32 Fahrenheit. The trail is hard packed snow, sort of semi-icy conditions, so it's a bit slippery walking on it. I really should have the little studs that you put on your shoes, but I don't have them right now, so just gonna walk over east here to the K&P Trail and then head south. Not sure how far I'm gonna go. I had to get out of the house. I think I'm in the post-Christmas blues and have been pretty lethargic over the last few days, just getting out for short walks. And I'm feeling really tired. I don't know why. Really tired. So hopefully this will invigorate me a little bit, this walk. Here we are, Millhaven Creek, 3.5 kilometers from where we started, and it's 2:35. Well, it's been a nice walk, but I think I'll probably not go too much further because the walking's a little bit difficult with the icy conditions. But the weather's actually gotten nicer. It's become more clear with the late afternoon sun shining through the branches that have been glazed with the last ice storm. Very pretty. But I'll probably just go a little south of Millhaven Creek here and then head back, I think. I do feel better though. Before I came out, I was almost falling asleep at home on the couch. I guess you should listen to your body sometimes. And probably should have just stayed there, drifting off, but I hate wasting my daytime. There, in the distance, the cry of the wild chainsaw. That's a very rare species for this area. We don't usually hear them down here. It's usually further to the north. But there have been reports of a small group of them existing down here, so maybe the reports are true. I'll have to search that out further in the breeding season. If there's a flock of wild chainsaws down here, it could be interesting. Oh, it's very nice out right now. The sun's gone behind the clouds again, but very pleasant, no wind, and about 0 degrees. It's 3:30 now, and we ended up walking 5.35 kilometers one way, so we'll be doing 10.7 all the way, I guess. And it's all cloudy again now. An interesting observation today, though, I've had seemingly two different hermit thrushes along the trail here. I was quite excited to find my first one, because usually they're migrated south long ago. You do get the occasional hermit thrush that hangs around this area in the winter, usually down closer towards Lake Ontario at Kingston, but I had one calling, and then I saw it in the bushes just up here along Millhaven Creek wetland, and about 1 kilometer further I got another one calling on the other side of the trail and saw that one too. So there's a few of them, I guess, or a couple at least, and there's been good numbers of robins too, which are another thrush. So maybe there's just something along the trail here that appeals to thrushes. There's obviously a lot of buckthorn berries that the robins are feeding on, and maybe the thrushes, the hermit thrush does too, I don't know, but they could be eating those or some other food source. Well, it's 4 o'clock and we're back on the Cataraqui Trail after having come up south on the up from the south on the K&P. It's quite cloudy and getting darker, so we got about 1.5 kilometers or so to go back to the car. So it's been a good walk, and I do feel better. If I'd stayed in the house, I'd probably be feeling still quite dreary and weary. And I didn't want to keep feeling like that. So, you know, the issue with this is it's quite hard walking, lots of slipping and slow walking. Really, it's you feel like you're walking fairly fast, but you're actually losing a few inches with each step as your feet slide. And but I guess you could say it's more exercise that you need. So we're within 1 kilometer or less now, and it's 4:15 and it's getting ever darker. It's been a nice walk, largely because there's been very little or no wind. If it had been windy, it wouldn't have been much fun out here, but as it is, it feels semi-mild even. It's about 0 as far as I know, but not really any melting going on. So it can't be much above 0 if it's any above 0. The next few days it is going to get above 0, and then on the weekend, Saturday, I think it's supposed to be 6 degrees and rain, so that's a bit strange for January 1st, but we'll see.